What up, though, good? What up, good? I'm not gonna put the light on because I don't want to attract all the mosquitoes and nets and all that bullshit up in here. But yeah, y'all should be able to see me good enough. Now, I got fired from my job yesterday, and the way they fired me was unacceptable. The way I handled it like a normal person. I got fired from my job for basically doing my job. Literally, I was doing my job. I didn't get fired because I went into the bathroom and I had a half pint of Hennessy and I had a whole pint or a half a gallon of Hennessy in my back pocket or whatever. Or I came to work and I smoked weed. I smoked weed in front of the manager or something. None of that bullshit. No. I got fired for doing my job. I got fired for asking more information about doing my job. Because, I was relatively new. I'm still trying to learn how to do things on the job and stuff like that. And the team leaders and all these motherfuckers, they didn't want to communicate with you. The coworkers, they didn't want to communicate with you. They didn't want to talk to you. They didn't want to help you on the job. None of that bullshit. You know what the team leaders, you know what they do? But I get fired, you know what they do? Talk about drinking Casamigos on the weekend with her niggas that's at the job. That's the kind of shit they do. That's the kind of shit she do. She talking about drinking Casamigos with her buddies at the job and shit like that. And smoking weed and shit. While I'm up in here literally talking about the fucking job. Talking about how can I do this better? How can I improve this? How will I know this car or this situation? I literally was talking about the fucking job. I wasn't unprofessional. I didn't cuss nobody out. I ain't do none of that shit. I wasn't disrespectful. I ain't do none of that shit. I handled it like a professional. So this is what they did. They was talking shit. She talking shit about me and others were talking shit about me. They huddled up in a fucking little circle or whatever. They huddled up in a little circle and then they singled me out. The dude said my name. How the fuck you even know my name? I never even told him my name. How the fuck he know my name and I never told him my name? So they just put me outside, clean up the parking lot, and do some bullshit work or whatever the fuck. And then next thing you know, I'm doing my job or whatever, and I get fired. I get fired for that shit. That shit some hoe ass shit, bro. I get fired. I said, man, why they sending me outside? They ain't like me, man. That job didn't like me. They was unprofessional as hell. I tried to do my job. I tried to learn more about the job I was doing. And they gonna fire me, basically. I never been fired in my life for doing my fucking job. This is the first time in my life I got fired for doing my fucking job. And me asking about her job, I guess she didn't want to do her job by trying to teach me how to do my fucking job as a team leader. Because you know why? You don't deserve the position of power. You don't deserve that shit, bro. You don't know what the fuck you're doing either. That's bullshit. Not everybody can be fucking leaders. And she ain't one of them. Shit. That's some hoe ass shit right there. I got fired for some hoe shit. Seriously. I really did. That's why I was on Twitter goofing on. I was making jokes and shit like, I got fired on my job and like let's drink. I got fired on my job. I was trying to say that as a celebration, but no, it's not a joke though. I really got fired on my job. Ask Dante Chase. They fired me on some bullshit. He said, "Well, you can give me the broom and they try to have me clean up the fucking parking lot." They was like, "Oh, you can hand me the broom and this, that, and the third." This is what I did to it. I threw that shit on the floor. Like, you pick that shit up. I'm out of here. Like, well, you can keep the vest and all that. I ain't keeping the fucking vest. I spit on it and I threw it in the fucking garbage. I damn near actually wanted to piss on that motherfucker for real. But I spat on it, threw it in the trash. I said, and I told my friend that was in my car, I said, I got some trash to take out. They're like, what type of trash you gotta take out? Your car clean as hell. I got trash to take out. Put them bitches in a plastic bag, spat on them bitches, and threw it in the motherfucking garbage. because I got fired like that. I never in my life got fired like that. I got fired for doing my job. That shit really pissed me off. It rubbed me the wrong way. And this fucking red bell pepper head looking motherfucker gonna fire my ass. I see you ain't that interested in doing your job or some shit like that, he said. I'm like, bitch, I swept the fuck out this motherfucking parking lot. You said sweep all the dust in the park. You sweep all the dust, all the cigarette butts off the floor. And I did. What the fuck are you talking about? You just wanted to fire me. Y'all all wanted to fire me. Y'all didn't like me. The team lead didn't like me. And she got tired of doing her fucking job and trying to teach me shit. And they didn't like me. I knew she didn't like me from the beginning. I felt the energy when I first started that bitch. She ain't like me. I felt the energy. That's why you don't put shit past Aries. Aries knows shit. When Aries feel like you on some fake shit, when Aries feel that certain energy about your ass, we know what the fuck we talking about. Us Aries men or women, when you on that fake shit, we feel that shit. Trust me. We can feel your energy. You think a lot of talk? Listen to some Big Sean songs. I know y'all I don't like Big Sean. Listen to some of his songs. Aries is very big on energy. Very big. And we feel like you got faulty energy, we gonna let you know about it. Or we gonna feel that shit. We gonna feel you on some fake shit. That's how I felt the whole entire time I started there. I felt like I was gonna walk on eggshells, even though I never did shit wrong. I ain't going there disrespecting nobody. I ain't talk shit to nobody. You know what I'm saying? This is some real shit, bro. The place is called Accor. I would not recommend nobody going there. I would not go there. Nope. They handle that shit so unprofessionally. It's not even funny. It ain't like you let me finish my shift off and then fire me. It ain't like you say, they just don't like you, we gotta let you go, you know what I'm saying? You doing a good job. No, they ain't do none of that shit. Pull me to the side. They ain't do none of that. They just said, fuck you, you gotta go, you fired, you can go, you gonna get your shit and go. That's basically what they said. And I was upset about it. I know the fireworks going on. I know this 4th of July and all this other crap. But there's some real shit going on. This what happened to me. Good thing I'm not going to be out of work that long. I'm going to be out of work maybe a couple of days, and that's about it. Not too long. I'm glad I told the other job I was interested, because if I didn't, I would have been fucked. I told them I was interested in the job. I really was. And they did me in dirty, bro. I don't like that shit. Even Dante Chase on the phone, you can ask him. They did me in dirty than a motherfucker. Everybody I told this story to, they was like, oh, hell no. They did you in They did you in greasy, excuse me. They did you in greasy. They did you in greasy. They was wrong as hell with the way they release you like that. Oh, I know, right? But hey, it's only a setback, or minor setback for a major comeback. I sound, prototypical, but it's only a small setback. I'll bounce back. But that's all I gotta say about the job shit. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'm gone.